Yo, what's up guys, welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So let's zoom in. Last match here in Group E, so both of these decks still have a chance to move on to the top 16 playoffs. So we have both Adamancipators and Spright, so there's only 2 years a difference between both these decks. So True Draco Zoo, we saw in the previous episode, lost against Unchained, pretty much without a chance. So that means that Unchained will, at least it's pretty much already qualified, right? So first place in this group, but interesting matchup. So which deck has the advantage? I believe this already has been a matchup, even on the previous Cross-Banlist Cup editions, and of course Adamancipators is a deck that already has won one of the editions previously, right? So looking at the votes, people see that Runick Spright has a slight advantage over Adamancipator. I could see why. For example, you know, the main deck toolbox of Runick is just absurd, right? Plus the text of talents of Lava Golem, you know, stuff that you know, gets rid of the Buster Lock is or could be crucial. And speaking of Buster Lock, it does hit you know, Runick, but and Spright of course as well. But I mean, you know, Runick is main necking disruptions, so they do pack some main neck outs plus searchable, right? Runick tip, etc. searches. So short set, I kind of agree with the people that here in this particular matchup, Runick has the advantage over Adamancipator. So let's take a look. We have Dark Ruler that shuts down basically everything on field. I think we knew that there was the Quick Play spell, but sadly no follow-up play. What is it, the Trumpeteer? The normal tuner, not the best. Doki Doki is another normal summon, same for the Adamancipator, the blue one. And Block Dragon is not live. I don't think there was an... maybe, you know, normal summon Doki Doki discard, something like that, to fuel the graveyard for a potential Block Dragon. But I don't think it mattered too much, or would have mattered too much, even though there is no battle phase. You know Runick Spright, it's just a deck that either will deck you out or will grind, you know, grind away your resources, plus because of their multiple negations, Red Carrot, potential Avramex, and so on. So go for Doki Doki, but again, it feels like a losing battle. Obviously, they have multiple disruptions, stuff like Flashing Fire again, so again, losing battle. Going first this time, so post side deck. I think this is an okay opening hand, not getting hand trapped. We have a pointer of the Red Lotus in hand to potentially get a peek, and that could be important because, you know, we know that the Runick Spright deck is known for stuff like Lava Golem and Ra Sphere Mode post side deck, and those cards could definitely come in. Well, speaking of Ra Sphere Mode, that is. So a pointer is definitely needed here in this case, as you know, we are seeing the hand. Standard Adamancipator combo. I think we hit with almost all the Adamancipator monsters. So the preferred end board. It depends, right? The problem of this Adamancipator deck is the extra deck. It's a little bit too tight. You could vomit, what is it, double level 8 Apo to the field, but that leaves you with hardly any extra deck left. So if your opponent is able to, what is it, Lava Golem you or Ra Sphere Mode you might be out of resources for next turn. So I guess this is fine, yeah, Herald plus Buster Lock on Boral Savage and Apo. So this is okay. So we go for a pointer, we get a peek of their hand, we see Lava Golem, so we need to get rid of that. Double Omni negation on field plus Buster Lock intact. So let's see, we are indeed using the Herald for a negation. We still keep the Buster Lock. I mean, it does hurt a little bit, I guess. We know that, you know, there's one Spright monster in hand. We're blocking currently the extra deck, so they are getting 3 extra draws, and that could be problematic, right? I don't think there was a way to prevent those 3 extra draws eventually, but I don't think... Was there a way? Oh, there is no Spright card in grave, right? To use the Smashers? Yeah, indeed. So there's still a chance. So let's see. We are using Monster Reborn to, you know, get back the, what is it, Reptide? The level 6 Wind. Try to use the effect. It's, you know, it's almost 100% that you're getting that effect off, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so 1-1 we still have a chance. So let's see, I go second, and this hand is okay-ish. You have, what is it Analyzer level 4, you have the Weeping Doll, I believe the name is Ra Sphere Mode, could be cool if they opt to commit. And they could, maybe they should, But again, that takes away my normal summons. So, you know, looking at Guardian, looking at the the Unexpected Die, you know, it kind of conflicts with each other. So let's see. Again, I think the best opening hand you can have with the Runick Spright, you have L for protection, you have, what is it, the, again, like, what the deck is known for, right? Like the pot of greed basically during both players' turns with Cap Shell. So we are able to go for the raw sphere modes, get met by, what is it, is that Flashing Fire? Effect is negated. Problem, yeah, I sacrificed my normal summon, right? And what is it, I think I drew Guardian, which is basically an extra normal summon, so again, not the best. Yes, and basically, yeah, you can just use raw sphere mode as basically Link Fodder. Pump up Gigantic Spright. There is no battle phase, but again, very similar to as it was in game number 1. Even though that there is no battle phase, there is hardly anything you can do. 3 normal summons in hand. Well, normal summons. I mean, the Weeping, it's Weeping Doll, right? Hot in names. You need to banish a Tuner, so that's basically a special summon. Plus the Unexpected Die is also a special summon. So let's see. Are we able to get rid of this, right? This is a nice draw. Depends, right? Couple of negations, we go for Guardian, force out Smashers. Sadly, it's still during the battle phase. The statue was put in defense position. We try to extend, but I mean, with Runick Fountain on field, it's so hard, right, to to come back after this. I can go for Carrier, but it doesn't matter, right? Okay, game number 4. This is an okay opening hand. You have the, what is it, Betting Cessor, Analyzer, Reveal, Guardian, so that's okay. So we can basically go for full combo under Guardian. So we have Foolish Burial for Block Dragon, so again, I think we can end on our preferred end board, right? The question now is that this time we don't have a pointer, so 1 Lava Golem, 1 Sphere Mode could definitely hurt the field, right, the setup, so, you know, prevent Buster Lock and so on. So let's see, standard moves. I think, again, the dilemma, should you commit into double level 8 or 1 level 8 being Savage, and of course put the Buster Lock as well, that might be the way to go. So we go for a big Apo, let's see, we search 3 Gigantes as well. Again, reveal 5, get 1 on field, no, we missed, which is okay-ish. So we should be ending on, that is the thing, are we able to end on Herald? We should be, yeah, we are able to end on Herald with Buster. Yeah, basically the same move, or move as we've done in game number 1. And I think we can go for no, okay, yeah, double level 8. Okay, this is fine. Problem is is this. So the normal summon is sacrifice for Ra's Sphere mode, but now it's just grinding, right? Plus, they have basically everything, you know, shutting down the Apo, get rid of Apo, Yugioh on field for protection, plus they have blue, so that's basically pick your hand. I'm not so sure if I can come back after this. We do have Block Dragon in graveyard, but I mean, they do have a potential Masquerina for Unicorn, so we need to play around that. And I don't think we have, you know, potential plays to play around that. Depends on our draw. Plus there was also Red plus Carrot eventually, 3 draws, they have L for protection effect, they have Masquerina for the Unicorn during my turn, so I didn't see an out here. Use the Effecto, yeah, Hyperia gives them another draw, that forces out the monster effect negation to destroy. I go to the battle phase, yeah, to force out Masquerina, but again, I don't think it mattered. Again, like Block Dragon always would have, you know, bounced back, right? So it felt like a losing battle, but it is what it is. So okay, Runick moves on to the top 16 playoffs, and Emancipator is out. Okay, next matchup we are back at Group B. We have GB versus Metal Foes, if I'm not mistaken. So feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.